Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, we are going to continue on Jasmine versus Jasmine. And I'm going to go ahead and complete where I was. I did a little bit of changes while I was riding the bus or waiting for the bus. Let's see. I gotta turn this down just a smidge. There we go. That's as slow as that'll go without being muted. Alrighty. Okay. So I changed a little bit, but not by much. I wanted these swords to kind of contact the other swords. So bring this down a little bit more. And I want to bring some Zentangle into this as well. I had used that before on one of my first Jasmine videos, and it just looked freaking amazing. I'm going to have to bring that down a little bit. And it's funny, I'm only doing this because I want to see two different outfits on her. It's like, no, I like this one. No, I like this one. I'm the real Jasmine. No, I'm the real Jasmine. Identity crisis number 2. Go ahead and do that. Looks like she's losing her pants. Let's see. Let's see if I can do the original pose that I had in mind. Let's see. We'll throw this leg a little bit further out, and we'll put it behind. So her boobs are like dangerously close to the edge of these knives here. These swords, these scimitars. I think we need a little bit of blood going on here. I think somebody needs to get cut. And we'll have the ponytail come and follow through with her leap. I don't know if it should be like that. All right. Hey, Julie. Good morning. Gotta throw those earrings in. And we'll make this one nice and billowy. Let's see. I think Let's see. I want to get to a point where I can ink this in. And we'll just bring it out a bit more. There we go. I gotta make my little screen a little smaller so I can see it better. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Now work on this hand here. Woman has no knuckles. Okay. So like when I'm grabbing, let's see, that's going to wrap around so the knuckle will be about right here. See, her wrist looks pretty thick, so I think I'll throw in some jewelry. We'll throw in cuff. See, we can't see her other arm. And I think I want to give her something kind of fiery or something, maybe like so this would be the bad Jasmine. Bad Jasmine, bad. Kind of like Jafar's having his little cat fight for his entertainment, and Jasmine's kind of fighting for her life. Let's see. And then we'll throw some designs in here. Alright, and then so this ponytail, we'll have it come this way, or, yeah, because she's moving from that end this way. And we'll just have it kind of do that sort of thing. Make the lines a little darker. It's like commit, Kim, commit. Okay, so on this one, we'll go ahead and give her a little cuff, and then we'll throw a couple bracelets on her. And we'll put the little snake. Let's see. It would end up on this side. So we probably won't see it, but it'll look like little bands here. All right. So we'll have a little bit of hair coming forward. I don't want to put any under her armpit because that'll look wrong. Let's see, so she's got clenched teeth. It's funny, this morning I went to, well, last night I was watching a YouTube channel where a guy was talking about why it's so difficult to write for Superman. Well, for one thing, he's been around too long. But another thing is, like, I was thinking that maybe, you know, a lot of people were saying that they need to focus on his emotional rather than his alien traits and stuff like that. And me, I was just thinking that he made a progression from, you know, something pure like Christopher Reeve's Superman to something that's more dark, like Ben Affleck's Batman. I mean, they're like, Superman is as dark as Batman. You know, it's like, wow, dude, you know, it never used to be that way, you know. And I'm like, where can they go from here? I'm like, to therapy? You know, they've been through some stuff. I mean, at least one of them has died. Another one has been quadriplegic. And I said that the Batman and the Christopher Reeve Batman is something I grew up with, and it seemed pure, like Adam West's Batman. I kind of rushed home from school to go watch reruns of Batman. You know, you never know if he was going to be dancing, or, you know, the pow and the boof, and every time they punched somebody, you'd see those word balloons pop up. And I thought that was cool as hell when I was a kid. I didn't realize that they were being campy and cheesy, but I'm like, I'm a kid. I like Batman. Like that Kavanaugh guy that we got into the Supreme Court. I like beer. I like beer. I like beer. Beer. I like beer. You know? It's like, dude, we get it. Every time I see him, every time I hear his name, I'm like, beer. I like beer. He was doing a trial. He was in a trial on whether or not, you know, he had seduced somebody or raped a girl back when he was in high school or something like that. High school or college, I can't remember. He can't remember because he was always drunk. He likes beer. Clearly. I like Batman. Batman. I like Batman. Batman. I like Conan more, but I like Batman. Oh my gosh, I love Conan. I'm surprised I don't have a shit ton of Conan pictures on here. I picked up a Conan comic book when I went to go drop off my bike at the mall to get fixed, and I fell in love with Conan all over again. I hadn't read a Conan in like 2 years, I think. And this was a #1, and it said it was like the death of Conan, and it was freaking good. It was everything I expected it to be. I expected a Conan book to be, except, you know, it didn't have any nudity or anything like that. Yeah, I like that guy. He's simple, you know. Look, I can fight, so he fights. I can win wars, so he wins wars. And every now and then somebody just about trips him up, but he always comes out on top. He'll burst his bonds, he'll kick that ass, and you know, he'll walk away laughing and going to get drunk to go find another person to to another day, fight another day. I don't know. Become the king of another place. I don't know. I always thought Conan was freaking cool. But it was funny though, because I was reading one of the things that were in there, and it says that he has great mirth, and I'm like, how do you see that he's got great mirth? He's always brooding. How is that mirthful? Is he laughing on the inside? Anyway. But my point was that I didn't finish the video, so it was on my screen this morning, so I was going to catch a little bit more of it. And I'm like, you know what? You know, these guys are super dark. Everybody's as dark as Batman. They're not supposed to be that way. They never started out that way. But with the evolution of characters and stuff, it's just something that I need to keep in mind when I finally finish a writing. You know, it's like your characters can be around for just so long, and then they start to do virtually everything that could possibly be imagined to them. You know, and then you'd have to reboot them so they fit the current age, the current time period. And the current time period is frickin' dark. So I made a comment that, you know, they're not as wonderful and as bright as they used to be. Innocent, I guess you could say. You know, they weren't afraid to laugh. And I said that I imagine Superman, you know, I'd walk into a bar and I'd see Superman, you know, freaking drunk as a skunk at the bar, hunched over and smelling like pee. You know, and then you got, like, Batman on the other side of him, like, using his batarang to, like, strip strippers. You know? You know, they're just so dark and edgy. And it's like, where can you go from here? You know, I want to see them in, like, a Rainbow Bright type of world. And then they have to, like, they can't just use their fists to fight. They have to, like, come up with their own ideas or something. Or, not Rainbow Bright, but, you know, something bright and colorful. Candyland. Why not? Why the hell not? You know, you can punch cotton candy all you want, but you're not going to really do any damage. You gotta lick it. I don't know. Just little thoughts that I had this morning. I need to catch up with my my favorite DC fan and ask him his opinion. I remember he had had an opinion poll. Who would you rather be with, Superman or Batman? And I told him neither. They both have issues. Superman's an alien who can't really relate to people. You know, I mean, look at what he did to Lois Lane. He took her out flying at night when it's cold. I mean, poor lady probably could have died of hypothermia or something. You know, it's just insane. It's like a normal person would have waited till, like, where it was warm, you can see the sun, you know, it's nice. But no, he doesn't feel the cold like, well, maybe he does, or I don't know. But he just can't relate. And then with Batman, he's kind of narcissistic. You know, he's gone through some trauma, and everything is his. Mine. This is the Bat Cave. This is the Bat Phone. This is the Bat Signal. This is Bat, mine, me. He's like stuck on himself. When's he ever gonna have time for you? Never. The Bat Cave. The Bat Phone. Batarang. Everything's licensed as his. So, yeah. And if anybody's ever seen, what was it, 50 Shades of Grey, you know, you don't trust them, billionaires. Billionaire playboys. Can't trust them. These are my bat cuffs. I don't know. No. So, neither. Sorry. Oh, man. I think they should have a comic book episode devoted to trying to arrest Superman and deport him back to Krypton that doesn't exist anymore. You could go, or to deport him to Mexico. We don't care where you go, you just can't stay here. You're an illegal alien to Earth. Let's see, we'll throw something interesting on here. We'll maybe make some jewelry or something. Okay, alright. Okay, so I think I'm kind of at a good point here to ink it in and make sure everybody's in proportion this time. And extend the balloon here. I think my hand rubbed off a lot of it too. Alright. Yeah, on my Facebook, I saw a black anime group, and I'm like, huh, this is gonna be interesting. And some people came up with their original characters, and then some people took other anime characters and just made them black, which is kind of cheating. I think it's kind of cheating. Especially when they look exactly like Naruto, only they're brown. No. No. At least change it up a bit. And let's see, there's a character that I am trying to develop, and I think I'm going to do that. I was thinking about developing it like off camera, but I don't know. It's a Saint Bernard character that's kind of humanized. Her natural form is a Saint Bernard, you know, replete with the little I think it's rum or whiskey. I can't remember what's in those things, but anyway, hers gives life, and she's a familiar, like a witch's familiar, and she has to go to obedience school with other familiars who were bad. Either their masters were killed, or the familiar is just like not compatible and needs to be trained again. So that's what I'm doing to her. Let's see, we'll give her something like this. So you see where her hips are. And I want to do something to her top, but I'm not sure what. She's got to have a top for YouTube, I guess. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I was kind of racking my brain trying to figure out, you know, why I don't like the Adventure Time cartoons and stuff like that. I guess they just don't do anything for me. All those Nickelodeon cartoons, I cannot stand them. I can't stand the characters. I don't like the storylines. It's just like, bleh. I don't know. But I do love the Avatar when it was out. That was the jam. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, what is this? What is this? And it wasn't the first episode. It was like, I don't know, I can't even remember what episode I even came in on. But I loved it so much and couldn't find it again for the longest. I'm like, what was I watching? This was excellent. So I need this in my life. And then once I finally found it again, I did not let go. It was, oh god, I love that cartoon. That's what I like watching, and I wish that they would have had more of cartoons like that. You know, it's different, it's unique. It had a decent story, decent characters. You know, just loved it. Good voice acting. It didn't look lazy. I think that's what the problem is. I think a lot of them, the styles that are really simplistic and cartoony, and lazy cartooning. It's like instead of drawing an eye, they draw an eye. And every single one of them have eyes like that. It's just like, ugh. So, in my cartoon drought, I've turned to anime. And only certain animes. Ones that have really good stories and stuff. Let's see. So this is her arm. I gotta remember what some of these lines are. Okay, this is a sword. Ooh, I think I'll have it come above this sword. So we can see it. Alright, okay, let's ink this bad boy. Very carefully. Let's see. Then I can erase some of these other stray lines. I might even leave this Jasmine without any eyes. Make her look magic. And maybe even purple. Or red. Make her like solid red or something like that. So she looks like she's magic or something. Let's see. I've been definitely trying to study up on how to ink properly so it doesn't look like I'm a complete and utter amateur at it, which I am. I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I want to hold off on that eye just yet. There we go. So I'm drawing like I have like all the time in the frickin' world. Oh man. But for all of y'all that are new to my channel, feel free to hop on, leave me a comment. I like comments. Just like I like Batman, but I like Conan more. But I like your comments more. Almost more than Conan. Maybe not. It depends on the comment. But yeah, it's kind of fun to draw characters, and I really want to get into that sequential art. Right now my mind is definitely on trying to figure out what my characters should look like for this story. Should they be anime? Should it just be cartoony? I don't know. Should they just be... I'm thinking... did I mess that up? I must have messed that up. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Anyway. Okay, so let's see. We'll keep that fire. And... I need to learn to do backgrounds. I need to learn to love backgrounds. They can't be jumping around in space like this. Not all the time. See, one of the hints were to do it fast. But when I do it fast, I feel like I lose a little bit of control. And then we'll just have some sort of design come through here. I think we're missing a finger. We'll put one right here. Okay. Let's try to make sure my lines are somewhat consistent. I can imagine Jafar being somewhere behind them going like this. Now, pussycat, tell me more about me. So let's throw a little bit of that there. Get her earring in there. Down, down. There we go. Figure out how to do this top. Bring that arm out a little bit more. I love how these songs sound almost like other songs. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no other thing. I think it's a Prince song or something. That would have been cool. I wonder if it is. Let's see. No, it says Send in the Clowns. Interesting title. Alright. Ain't got no money. Ain't got the little guys hang around. Now I want to hear some Prince. Okay, this foot is a little big. Let's see if we can bring it in a little bit. Bring that down a little bit. See, I think I want the other foot to be either, let's see, maybe right there. I don't know. Crap. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, maybe about right here. Like, we got the funk. You gotta have that funk. Oh, we need the funk. Yeah, I think I want to draw to like maybe the Commodores or Confunction or one of those old bands where they had the funk music and just see what I come up with. I used to do that a lot. I was just draw to music with a friend of mine. Let's see if the light is coming. Let's see. I want to fix this eye. I think it needs to be a little closer. Let's see. Yeah, about right here to start at least. I think that looks a little better. Let's see. Let's see. So tiny. We'll make her eye bulge out just a little bit. Make the line a little thicker underneath the eyebrow. Ooh, she looks creepy. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see if we can fix this a little bit. Okay, so I can erase all of that. Alright, and then I can just do some Zentangles here. Alright, I want to do something to her shirt here. I think this needs more curves. Oh shoot, okay, it's 5:44. Sweet. Okay. Fix, oops, wrong one. Yeah, I want to bring this into my iPad and clean up the lines, make them nice and bold, and then do some coloring with that. Whoops, lost an arm. It looks awkward. Let's see if it's bent here. Maybe it's straighter here. Make these lines just a little thicker. Yeah, I'd be a crappy draftsman. No, I just would take a lot of practice. I leave a lot of lines unconnected. Because I don't want them to overlap each other like this right here. So So now I need to find something to cover that up. Let's see, we'll throw some beads on here. Let's see, what's the pattern? If I do this, alright, haha! Yeah, try to make it some way of skinning a cat. There we go. And I'll have to do something right here because it's overlapping right there. And it's overlapping right here. So we'll just bring this line around. And we'll do the same here. Only because that was overlapping into this. Here's another overlapping line. Oh, Kimberly. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's fix this bra. Let's see. Dangerously cute. And I want a pattern. Pattern. Something pretty. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, let me look up a couple patterns here. Something to inspire me. Like a Zen tango. And I had done some Zen fairies, and I probably want to do that again. That was a lot of fun. Where every day I would like draw a new fairy onto a shirt. But this time I'll do it onto like paper. And I was learning Zentangle patterns as I was drawing. So let's see. And I just would take one at random and teach myself that pattern. Let's see. I want to find something that would look good on. And what was funny is I didn't have time to search for patterns. It's like the first pattern I see, do it. Let's see. That's an interesting one. I'm looking at a face that has some patterns in the hair. Let's see, I'm looking at a bird now. And they have these beautiful patterns here. Let's see, I'm going to let's see, it looks like there's swirls like this. And crap, I need to get closer. Okay, so there's that, and then it just keeps coming in on itself, but not quite like this. That was one of the things. It's like I was doing some of them wrong. And I'm cheating because you shouldn't be using a pencil. When you do Zentangles, you're like, it has to be a happy accident. Let's see, I don't know, I'm not in love with that top. Oh, come on, mechanical pencils. Alright. It had a twist pattern to it. Okay, I think I want like this swirly pattern. I can't zoom in. Let's see, control. Yes, I can. Let's see. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. Let's see, I'll put that right here. And one of the things you got to do is kind of go with the flow of the picture of the fabric, and I got to remember that it's going to round itself out. We'll do like a little square shape here. All right, we'll separate it here, and let's see. Alrighty. Let's see, new pattern. Let's see. Yeah, they're not matching. They're not going to be matching. It's just going to be a crazy pattern. Ooh. Do another swirl, why not? Let's see. Okay, next pattern. Let's see. I think that might make the pants too busy. Yeah, I think that'll be too busy. I don't think I want to commit to anything on these. I'll leave them blank, and then I'll come back to them when I get ready to color them and put some tangle patterns in those. I do want to do something to this one. Let's see, something fire. It looks like a dripping motion. I don't know. We'll leave it open. That way I can do anything I want. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and close some of this up. All right. So you can either color it in solid or add your own design. Let's see, but I want to do something here because that's really blatant. Okay, let's see. We'll move to a different pattern. I don't like the parrot one. Oh, maybe I could use this. Okay, it's got like circles. And a little bit of a Nike swoop. Bring that in some. Have it kind of follow the circle a bit, and then just have that kind of blend in. Somehow, let's see. Just kind of have it come near the edge or something. It's either that or the whiteout. Alright. So let's erase. Oops, we need some more. Hair coming over the side. You can always do something with the I'm just looping back towards desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay. Anybody else want to overlap in the wrong place? Alright. There we go. Okay, I got 20 minutes. Let me set my 20-minute timer. Dun, 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 dun. 20 minutes. Timer with alarm. Excellent. Okay, so I got that going so I don't miss this bus. Alright. Okay, so Okay, so what I would do is get a baby oil treated paper and then go to town. Yeah, I like how the lines are thin. It makes it easier for me to blend stuff in, make it more realistic. Oh, looking, there's some sort of imperfection with the paper, so my circle didn't come out just right. So let's see if we can do something to these circles. Let's see. We can throw like a little shadow in here. And what I do to one, I'll do to the other. Yeah, when your drawing gives you chicken crap, you turn it into chicken soup. Okay, alright. Let that part dry. Oh, we've erased our paw. Yeah, I think one should have like beautiful henna tattoos and the other one should like, have a lot of fiery looking type of things going on with her. Or it says Aladdin tattoo. Hey, tattooed hearts. Ian, did I see Ian? Hey, Ian, how's it going? I don't know. I don't think it's dark enough. Just putting on some cherry chopstick. Kiss a girl, I like it. I taste it, chopstick. You know how it's funny how pop culture changes a lot of products for us. You know, when we see it, it's like, oh yeah, I kissed a girl and I liked it. I think they did wonders for cherry chopstick. Okay, there we go. Throw a little bit of a Zenna tangle. She's not quite bathed in blood, but let's see what we can do. We'll probably add the blood when I color. So if there's anything, they would be their shadows. Alright, not too bad. Okay, so now that I've got some lines that are hanging over, her sword could be transparent. So let's do that. We'll make a transparent sword. Let's see. But this one's not, so I can't get away with that. However, we'll just carry the blade through the line. Nah, not a transparent sword. We'll just do a design on it. All right. These eyes are kind of wonky. Yeah, but you know, it could be strong. She's kind of magical. Let's see. I have another set here of lines that are overlapping. I could do better on this. Let me see if I can find a cute pattern. Let's see. Patter, 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 patter. Back, back, back. I don't like that one. There we go. Let's see. So find something else. Oh, that's pretty. Here we go. We'll do this sort of thing. I think that's how it looks. Oh, but it's swirly. Ugly. Okay, try something else. Let's see. Let me see if I can find like a henna tattoo. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's see. This one says flower. Well, that's kind of pretty. I like that. Okay, so this has some S shapes. This one comes up like that. It has another one that does something like that. Let me see if I can make that thinner. Nah, that looks ugly. I like the swirls, so let's see. Oh, okay, let's see. This one kind of, this one has to be bigger. Ah, looks like a penis. Okay, let's see. It's like this little paisley print. Let's see. I need to do more of these. I definitely have gotten out of practice. Give me something different here. Okay, so something on the sword. Definitely need something on the sword. Ooh, let's see. These are fat. We'll have them overlap each other. Maybe one more. I'll make it a little fatter. The sharp end, I think, is this end. Or the whole thing could be sharp. Let's see, and that's not too bad. It's something to cover up all those overlaps that I've got. Okay. Alright. Ooh, this is difficult to look at. Okay, let's see. We'll have part of that blade come back down this way. And then this is this blade. Okay. Alright. Oh, I got 6 minutes left. So how's everybody doing? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is the boob here. This boob here. That boob. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't think anything else here was part of the boob. This is all sword, sword, sword. It'll be easier to see when it's colored. What looks like a pen is? My day is good. Not much else happened. My day, I'm lucky to be awake right now. I stayed up until 11. I had washed my hair and then braided it. Oh God, I got pencil shavings all over me. Okay, so let me erase some of this. And some of the areas are suggestive. Like I had this one little swirl where the nipple would have probably been right there. Yep. Yeah, one of the ideas before I started drawing this one was coming up with a storyline called Matriarch, where it's like you kind of have like the Disney princesses, but they're kind of at war with each other. So you have like Jasmine would be like in fire or a fiery type of world, you know, because it's so hot. But this one is more to an extreme. Ariel, definitely, you know, in water, of course, but you know, a lot more dangerous animals. And then fire wants, the fire people need water, and the water people need fire because it's so cold and everybody's fighting. Okay. Yeah, there's no peen in this picture. But that's it. I guess that's pretty much it. And then the rest of it can be filled in with different entangles, however the person would like to color it. Okay. So let me go ahead and do a couple quick shots of this. Zooming in. That way I can pretty easily get this going. I'll zoom out again. See if I can get a good shot before I go. There we go. And we'll turn it sideways. Yay! Well, I didn't intend to have two on here, but damn it, why not? Alright, you guys. Hey, I'm going to head on out. You guys be wonderful in your part of the world. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do next. Do I want to color? Do I want to add more stuff to it? Or move on to something else? I have this idea of drawing the different members of the Warriors as like Disney characters or something like that. Like I want to take something and turn it into like a Disney character. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But anyway, wherever the world or whatever my little rabbit ass mind takes me, may your rabbit ass mind take you in a different direction or an even more inspiring one. You guys take care, and I will see you on the morrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.